So love reading. So there's something financial. Yeah. And yin and yang. So it's an energy of balance. Now this is, yeah, interesting. It has to do with value, worth. Somebody's worth. But there's something to do with financial constraints, which tells me it could be someone just protecting their money, or there was something to do with finances. But you can see yin and yang. I see some kind of balance and harmony here. So there's something going to be restored here. Let's have a look. What is this door to value about? Yeah, somebody who's fairly well off, but kind of in protective mode. Something to do with the financial constraints. Let's see what it's about. Yeah, so someone who wants to ask someone out. So, oh, I feel someone's going to reach out here. It's somebody looking for their other half. They're kind of exploring their feelings. This is someone going to communicate. They're going to ask someone out. So they're likely, there's no worry about money. I mean, maybe they feel the other person does, but I see harmony and balance between two people. So, yeah. I don't think it's a money issue. It's more like someone being very generous. Yeah, look at, there's the justice, harmony. Look at how that just came out. I can't even believe it. There it is. This is someone who maybe wants to see someone who's just right, like their other half. But it's about maybe doing something right, going about something the right way. Someone coming in right. So they're coming in right. So it's possible somebody didn't come in right. There may have been some issue here where someone felt something was off. But whatever it is, they're either making it right or they're coming in right. So very nice. But this is someone who sees someone as their other half. But you can see they're going to communicate. They're going to reach out here. Let me grab here. Let's go for the Kipper. Tell me about the Emperor. Yeah, great fortune. This person's quite well off. Oh my goodness. But it's all that energy of great fortune. So this is somebody here who's definitely coming in to ask you out. That's for sure. Yeah, something to do with a house and a home. So it has to do with a home. An invitation to someone's home, or they want to know where you live. Someone who has everything they need. Yeah, we got the mature woman, somebody who's home. So this is a mature woman here, somebody to do with this home. Someone probably wants to know if you're home. They're going to reach out. Now, this could be another person reaching out, telling you something here or asking you something. Yeah, interesting. Somebody who's stable, mature. Doesn't mean necessarily in age. Tell me about justice. Yeah, so some kind of journey. Yeah, somebody here traveling, a journey. They want to know where someone's home is. Something to do with someone's home. Yeah. Now this could be, you could be the Emperor. You could be this feminine energy, the woman. But this could be somebody else here. Something to do with this person asking someone out. They're taking some kind of action to communicate. It looks like someone wants to know if someone's home or where they live. And I do feel there could be traveling or journey here. It could be something to do with a distance, but some kind of peace and harmony, the other half. Somebody's trying to move here, make some kind of a move, a journey, which is kind of like the Six of Swords. So it's someone learning something, and it could be from someone who's at a distance, actually traveling. Someone who's could be in a relationship. Yeah, there's some sort of message of concern. So someone's concerned about something, or it's just some kind of message here. Someone's gathering up info. Yeah, there's going to be a message coming in, probably from this woman. Okay, or this woman's talking to this person here, because someone wants to know where someone lives or if they're home. So, message of concern. Yeah, but it's actually going to be something that makes you happy. So this is someone putting themselves out there, asking you out. There's some kind of event, opportunity, gathering, a get-together of some sort. And now let's go back to this Emperor energy. I'm going to grab these other cards here. Make sure I don't knock these off. Okay. So we have an Emperor. So it's about someone reaching out. It's kind of a Six of Pentacles energy. Somebody can be quite generous, yeah. So something to do with January. Now that could be their birthday, okay, or somebody here was being kind of cold. Something to do with January, travel, message, communication. Tell me more about this Emperor and this great fortune. And we have carriage, journey, physical or mental. Yeah, so someone here is learning something, I think, through another person. Someone at a distance, possibly, but travel could be part of it. Some kind of movement. Someone wants to see somebody, put it that way. They're going to reach out to this other person. And it could be yourself, okay? So, like I feel, but I have this vibe, it's somebody else, yeah? So there's some kind of news. News, birth, business, opportunity. Yeah. Something to do with a home, but it has to do with some kind of news of something new. The stork brings news of new. Could have to do with a new house, a new home. Someone may be relocating, but there's something happy. There's a happy communication. Nothing to be concerned about because it has to do with harmony and justice. Could be somebody trying to make something right or go about something the right way. And then we have career. So someone very career oriented. There could be communication to do with career, business, opportunity. But this is a love reading, so yeah. Tell me more about the Emperor. What to do with January? It could be someone wanting to travel to see someone. Okay. That could be making plans, planning ahead. Tell me more about this Emperor. Hammock. Yeah, taking a vacation. Someone wants to take a vacation, take a trip. They may reach out. They may be talking to this person. There's some kind of plans being made. Okay, it has to do with harmony, justice, balance. Some sort of, yeah, wow. Tell me more about the Emperor. And we have teapot. Yeah, deep friendship. See, there's a deep friendship. That's what I feel. Whenever I see the mature woman and it's in between, I always feel like it's this somebody who's older. So I do see some sort of deep friendship with someone from the same sex. So, yeah, interesting. Something. Tell me about this January. What's January all about? Some sort of victory. So there's some sort of endeavor, a victorious endeavor. You see? So there's something that's going to happen in January. Someone's making plans to take a trip or travel. I feel it could be this person. There's some kind of news. Okay, some sort of news coming in. This could be someone traveling for work. And there's some talk to with the deep friendship. Tell me about this mature woman. Yeah, the apple. So temptation. So there's some sort of temptation, tempting offer to travel or take a trip. Someone's going to tempt you with something, and it's very generous. So somebody may want to, it could be someone who has to travel for work, but, maybe you want to go along. But it looks more like a vacation. Somebody who's career-oriented, you have the throne, position of authority. Somebody who's in a position of authority, but there's going to be a victory, some sort of fortune here. Wow, someone's claiming a victory, but this has to do with a victorious endeavor. Someone wants this victory. And I do see, someone's taking action, and someone here is taking time to act. They need to act. Okay, so this is somebody who's very proud, loud. They are in a position of authority. And there's the box. There's going to be some kind of a gift. See, it's a gift. It could be a ticket to travel, to go somewhere. And then we have someone stepping into a new experience. So this is something new, a whole new experience. And someone putting their best foot forward here. Yeah, someone wants something here. And I see goldfish. So we have increase in spiritual growth and material wealth. So there's something really positive going to happen. If you have to travel for work in the next while, or you're talking to someone, maybe visiting somebody, going somewhere, you could connect with this person. Someone's planning something, though. Tell me more about the Emperor. It's somebody who's high position. Yeah, they want to communicate. This is someone who's in a hurry. See, they're in a hurry. They feel they need to hurry up and take action. Yeah, it's about being very generous, putting their best foot forward, something to do with someone's home. They're talking back and forth with this person. So you may know this person, or it has to do with work. It may be something separate or the reason for this travel, but it has to do with a house, a home, a reason to celebrate, some kind of get-together. There's going to be a gathering. Yeah, we have a person who's single. They live alone. They have everything they need. But love, of course, yeah, you can see someone's looking at options, possibilities. They're planning something. They're looking at this. Places to stay, things to do. But they are a little confused. Like this is someone kind of just, you know, looking at how this is going to go. There's definitely some fantasizing. Someone here is fantasizing about this. Tell me about this mature woman. Yeah, something to do with work. Somebody who's working or working from home. Yeah. I mean, it could be yourself if you are mature, okay? It's emotionally mature, someone who's stable, focusing a lot on work. But this person's going to come in and they're taking action. They're coming in to ask you out. It's a date. So, yeah, they're in a hurry. See, this is someone who's been kind of procrastinating. Now they need to kind of hurry up and take action before someone gets away. So they've been thinking this through, you see, and it could be looking at all the possibilities, where to go, what to do. It could be just a date. I mean, taking time off. It could be someone trying to find out someone's schedules, routines, or where you live. Yeah, so someone just kind of planning. See, they're planning, preparing. They're preparing themselves, or they're telling someone to get prepared, or looking to see if someone's prepared. But it's temperance. They're just being very calm here. Little balance between head and heart too. Yeah, this is going to be tempting, you see. There's that temptation was there. This is someone tempting someone, or they're going to tempt you. Yeah, we'll see. Tell me about the throne. So someone with something to do with work. This is somebody with a high position, authority, somebody who, you know, makes good money. It could be a business owner. Yeah, they're coming in to take control. See, there's movement, something to do with someone, a journey, someone traveling. Someone wants to see you. It could be just a person who wants to see you. They could be at a distance, but I feel like I say, there's this deep friendship. Now, unless you have a deep friendship with someone here in an authority position, this is probably someone else talking to this person. They're trying to find some things out. Yeah, so someone definitely, yeah, see, taking action, a leader, taking the lead. So someone who knows what they want. Very charming, loud and proud, like I say. Doesn't mean they're a fire sign. Yeah, this is to do with love. See, someone who has everything but love. They want to connect. Yeah, they want to connect. This is an energy of someone here, you know, feeling very passionate, very romantic. They have everything but love. So this is someone who's definitely coming in to take the lead here. Yeah, they're going to reach out. They're hoping you'll reciprocate. It's going to be tempting. Okay? It's going to be very tempting. It's somebody who wants to connect. Very attractive. Like I see passion, you know, a lot of passion here. Something even romantic with that energy too. This is someone fantasizing about being with you. There's the emotional fulfillment. Something's going to make you happy. I feel like you may go for this because it feels happy. It looks like an opportunity, event, or some kind of get-together with people, someplace, a festival. Could be a wedding, something being planned here. But it's some sort of gathering. Yeah, and this person, see, they're definitely someone's pride, ego. It's about providing. See, they're going to provide you with everything you need. But it could be like traveling. It could be this person's home. But I feel, I mean, if it is yourself, and it could be, but it's someone fantasizing about being with someone here. They're planning, preparing, hoping for the best. So they got a lot of pride. They're taking great pride. This is something they're hoping to achieve. So there's going to be some sort of acknowledgement. Some kind of acknowledgement here. Yeah, see someone weighing the pros and the cons. See, procrastinating. Should I, shouldn't I? They know they need to hurry up. They need to hurry. Yeah, look at that. See, it's an energy of acknowledging something. But it's an energy of someone looking at the things you have in common. See, there's another person here, a common friend or someone that you both know, but it's about collaborating. I feel they're collaborating with someone, making some kind of plan. That's why I feel there's somebody you have a deep friendship with, or they do. A collaboration, but it looks like going down this path, teamwork, a person very creative. Yeah, they're planning, preparing ahead. See, this is someone planning something ahead, often far ahead too. So, but they're procrastinating, weighing the pros and the cons of a situation. Now, some of you may have several choices here. Okay, you may have a couple people, to be honest. You may have a few people reaching out here, so you may have some options, but it's somebody here else who could. Okay, seeking options. But to me, it looks like someone procrastinating. They got a lot of choices because it does look like travel, movement, and vacation, making a choice. I feel somebody wants to go with you. Yep, harmony, justice, coming in right. So it's an energy of somebody definitely going about things the right way. It has to do with being fair, making sure it's fair. Some of you got a choice between someone here who's right for you or not. Now we have the feminine. You know, this could be someone giving someone advice as well. But I do see a lot of thinking and analyzing here, making a decision. If you have a choice between two people here, but I feel it's more like this person planning, romanticizing about being with you. And they're very charming. You might be the one doing that. Okay, are you thinking about this person? Do you have a friend who travels at a distance? Because somebody could be giving someone advice about that too. A friend or family member, a mature woman, giving this person advice. Yeah, see, this is someone trusting their inner knowing. So it's saying you know, you already know. You already know something here. Or you know this person, or you know of them. Could be a mother, a sister, a friend. Looks like a deep friendship. When there could be, like I say, there's someone trusting their inner knowing. I feel like it's going to be the viewer. You already kind of know. Someone's fantasizing. And it could be even yourself. Keeping it all in, keeping it to yourself. But one thing I'll say, if you have, and it could be someone who's planning something, strategizing, giving someone advice and keeping it to themselves. Making a choice. So it's some sort of judgment. Yeah, someone's making a judgment, a decision. It's an energy of out with the old, in with the new. So there's a decision being made. Yeah, and there it is. Oh my gosh. See, it's solid. I feel travel, a ticket to go somewhere, a fresh new start, something. Definitely there's romance involved here with this person offering the cup. So some of you probably already know something, but I kind of feel it's someone who's giving this person advice and they're keeping it to themselves. And you may already be aware or have some kind of feeling, a little download or something there where something might be a little off with this person. So tell me about the lovers. Yeah, this is someone taking a leap of faith. See, leaving something behind, going down this path. So this is somebody being playful, youthful, just living in the moment. There's an Aries energy here. Someone taking a bit of a risk here. See, it has to do with partnering up, a partnership or a place. Someone, and it could be just going out for dinner, planning something, looking at opportunities. Someone, I feel we have a King of Wands who wants to impress somebody. See, they want to impress, I feel somebody wants to impress you. And they're asking someone for like where to go, what should we do? Like I say, the travel, holiday, it could be anything. But like I say, this is someone that's sparing no expense here. I mean, it could be a ticket, a gift. I do see a gift. Some sort of gift to impress. So this is, I feel there's someone giving this person advice. You might know who they are. If you don't, it's a deep personal friend of theirs. Someone maybe they've known for a long time. So I'm going to pull out a couple more cards. Tell me about this Ace of Cups, this opportunity. What is it that's the secret? What's the secret? Something to do with the rainbow. The most difficult part of a situation is over. So it's somebody trying to solve something. So there is going to be some kind of, look at the rainbow, which is telling me a miracle, some kind of miracle. Something that you've probably been wanting and thinking about. But I do feel there's someone giving someone advice and they're keeping a secret to themselves. They're keeping it to themselves. There's going to be something beautiful happening here. And we have a woman, yeah, dealing a relationship with a woman. So there's another woman here. And I do see a spiritual love. This could be yourself. Yeah. It just says a woman, any woman. Yeah, so I do see lilies, a spiritual love. So there's a spiritual connection. You're connected to someone here. Or it's somebody who's very spiritual. It could be a gift. I see flowers, a lily. I see a lot of happiness. I see butterflies and a transformation and a torch. So that's enough of those. That's crazy. The torch in this one is, yeah, some sort of development here. Some enlightenment. Some kind of awareness and understanding. So there's something going to happen. It's going to come to fruition. It's going to be like a miracle. Okay, a difficult situation's over. So someone's been, procrastinating, trying to solve something. Somebody here could be holding a torch, or someone's telling someone they're holding a torch. There's definitely been this person here, possibly in the middle, unless it's yourself. Someone who's stable, but it's about partnership, a place where people go. It's a safe place. Now, this could be a business situation that develops into more, like I say. But it has to do with stability. Someone here, it's the energy of two people who are stable. But this is often a restaurant, a hotel, any place like that where people go. Yeah, something to do with family. Yeah, see, there's the lovers. There's two people coming together. You got a person who's really feeling the love here. Ooh, it's coming out twice. I forgot this deck had two. So I'm just going to put that one away because it doesn't show much, but enough that I could get flagged if I leave it. So I have to hide it. Yeah, so a house, a home, a gathering, a celebration, something to do with a home. This could be a bed and breakfast, Airbnb. I just feel travel, vacation, movement, something to do, or someone trying to find out where you live so they can send a gift. But there's a situation coming to fruition here. Something that you've been wanting. This person as well. Yeah, this is someone doing a lot of thinking. See, the thinking man, gaining some kind of clarity. See, they're trying to figure something out here. They want clarity. So it's a king and queen of swords kind of energy. Yeah, this is someone feeling pretty confident. See, they need to feel confident, but they do feel confident with the decision they're making. This is someone taking a leap of faith, feeling brave, confident with a decision, and there's the thinking woman. So this is interesting. So you guys will have to let me know here, but I do feel if you've been hoping for somebody to ask you out or take you out or invite you someplace, I feel it's going to happen because there's a reason to celebrate. But I see stability. Somebody wants to partner up. They want to get together. And I feel there's someone giving someone advice. And it has to do with where to go, what to do. Could be, like I say, a restaurant. They want to impress. And it's somebody here who's impressed with someone too. Yeah, see, look at that, the King of Cups. Somebody feeling the love here. Really nice, really nice. This is someone who's been wanting something. They're searching for something. So I do see an energy of change. Someone just kind of going with the flow here. Yeah, see, they're planning, preparing. They're looking ahead. They're assessing the situation and thinking. They're looking for clarity. So this is somebody, could be somebody just clearing up something to do with work, schedules, routines. Okay, things like that too, because I feel whenever there's holidays and things, there's always scheduling. But this is amazing. So it could have to do with January, a trip or taking a vacation. Okay, now we know a king of, or an emperor can be a little cold sometimes. So maybe somebody acted a little cold. They want to make something right. Okay, so, but yeah, it does look like it could be. January is often a very good vacation time. One more. So yeah, this is someone releasing things that no longer serve. Somebody may have been a little cold. So I do feel they're gaining clarity. Somebody wants to clear something up here. So I feel they're going to try to do something to impress you. So yeah. And I feel like this is someone, see, something didn't serve them, but they're hoping it's mutual, that you feel the same. See, they're fantasizing about love. They're really in their feelings here. See, it's an energy of change. Like I say, I see travel, maybe long distance. It could be somebody who's at a distance too, maybe going to reach out and they want to see you. It could be that simple, and they got some time off. So you may want to be thinking about that too. Yeah, so I do see there is another person here. Like I say, there's a friend, a deep personal friendship. I mean, this could be someone you're in a deep friendship with, and they're starting to catch some major feelings here. But you can see this Three of Cups as some sort of good news. Some kind of good news coming in here of a get-together. I mean, there looks like there's planning a celebration, a get-together of some kind. Could happen in January, and people are planning this. It could be a wedding, or maybe, somebody else is getting married in some sort of engagement, because that Justice card's here twice. So, wow, pretty nice. Yeah, and then we have the Queen of Hearts. So, I mean, this could be yourself being open to this. Something you've been maybe wanting, thinking of, fantasizing, really feeling, really hoping. But there's also this energy of someone I feel there's another person. A friend of a friend, a mutual friend. who is helping somebody. Something to do with being kind, compassionate, kind of motherly, and giving someone motherly advice here. So, like I say, there's somebody giving someone advice about where to go, what to do, or how to deal with this situation. So I wish you the best, everyone. Okay? I hope this fits. Just, like I say, if it doesn't happen now, you'll probably remember this a little bit down the road. It is timeless, so it could happen at any time. Take care. We'll see you soon.